Ah, the morning hack. I went black and white yesterday. Good morning. Don't you hate it when you wake up and you're like, oh man, what a beautiful Sunday. I'm so excited for this relaxing, beautiful Sunday, only to realize it's Monday. Oh, okay. Well, bless it all. Good morning. Welcome to the morning hack. I'm your host, Sadie Marie Cherico. When you become part of the universe becomes part of you. So just go ahead and bless it all. That's a little picture I put up on my blog, herboracle.blogspot.com. If you haven't visited to me there, you can sign up for email notifications, and every once in a while I'll email you something like that. All right, so good morning. I was checking the weather. It's gonna, I'm freezing right now. I just put on my hoodie, but it's gonna get like 86 maybe. It could be up to 86 today, 84, 90. My God, I hope it rains. All right. My God, I hope it rains. That is the overall theme everywhere, though. And blessings and love to the places on fire right now. It's just so crazy. All right. Oh, my God. How ironic. Constantly talking isn't necessarily communicating. All right. So this is definitely the Monday theme. I was even thinking about maybe taking the week off just to stare at the wall. What do you think of this photo by Peter Jan Ripkema? I think it's amazing. What the heck? Can I enlarge? No. It looks awesome. Oh, I see like waterfalls. Constantly talking isn't necessarily communicating. All right, there we go. We're going into our Monday. I think that's good. It's funny for me because I constantly talk. That's what I do when I make a podcast or a video. But is it communicating? Or am I just talking to hear myself talk? Or am I just rambling on? Or are we just BSing it? Or are we really communicating? Wow. Another day, another daily art. Something to think about for sure. All right. Blue Hole Floodwaters, Little Miami River, 1851 by Robert Duncanson. Let's see what we got here. Is it dark or am I... Let's put on the old lady lightage here. All right. We got some fishermen. Aw, isn't he cute, kind of? So we got some fishermen. We got, looks like it's just some rubbish, some old trees. Like this is rubbish like from a flood or a beaver. What's the vibe here? Calming, but kind of dark. I don't know if it's really early in the morning or it's just kind of a dark painting. Like I said, like sometimes when I look at art, I'm like, would I want this on my wall? I mean, I'm impressed. I'm impressed that somebody did this, probably with oil on canvas. It's called luminism. Is what kind of art it is, luminism. This painting is often considered the artist's finest work. Yeah, it's good. I'm saying it's good. Born to free black parents outside of Pittsburgh. What's up? Here we go, Steelers. Here we go. Robert S. Duncanson moved to Cincinnati in about 1840 to begin his career as a serious landscape artist. So he was only miles away from the Confederate slave-owning South. He managed to make a name for himself, eventually becoming nationally known and financially successful. Do you think people are still becoming successful on art, like paintings and stuff? Like, is that even still a thing? I just wondered. The Blue Hole is an actual site on the Little Miami River, which today is known as John Bryan State Park, east of Dayton. Everybody's heard of Dayton, Ohio, right? This location was a popular spot for artists in the 19th century. Duncan's landscape shows the calm, mirror-like blue waters of the pool, surrounded by majestic trees and jagged rocks. The strong diagonals of the treetops lead the eye to the painting's center point where a group of bare, white trees lay piled in the distance. The tranquility seen in Blue Hole may not be coincidental. Perhaps Duncanson was hinting at his own belief in a world free from racial hatred, where nature's beauty helps man forget the troubles of every day. That could be true, or whoever wrote up this article could have just been, always pushing the racial thing. Anyways, it's still a great painting, although it's not that happy to me. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. Does this make you think of, do you think this guy was thinking about race right here? Interesting that the black man painted white men. I mean, I don't know. It's amazing painting. It's just, there's something about it. There's something about it that I think like this might be one of them paintings that like you gotta maybe, can I do this? I don't know if that'll mess up my video. I love dead trees though. I love the way they look. Interesting. I don't know. You can come to your own thoughts. I love how anybody who does a write-up, though, on any type of art or anything for that matter always projects, their own. Hey, we don't know what Robert in 1851, when he made this painting, meant by it. But, hey, if you think that he was hinting at his own belief in a world free of racial hatred, then go ahead. I think that's a good idea, of course, but Robert actually could have just been, painting what he saw in front of him. Oh, you guys. All right. That's Monday for you. Constantly talking isn't necessarily communicating. Isn't that the truth? Isn't that the truth? So I'm looking forward to reading another message by Daniel Scranton. What a beautiful message. Was that yesterday or the day before about getting the chakra upgrade? That was just yesterday because there it is. If you haven't listened to my video on that or visited danielscranton.com to read this, apparently everything's going to be sucking a lot less. Okay? It's going to be sucking a lot less because our heart chakras are getting an upgrade. Let's get today's card.
Today's card.
Speaking of sucking a lot less, we've got the Lover's card reversed. I could say that sarcastically or literally. It's hard to say. Maybe we just need a break. We need a break from lovering. The Lovers is a card about physical unions and connections. Constantly talking is not necessarily communicating. This is about personal choices, beliefs, individual values instead of the establishments. This card could represent true love in your life, or a suitor, or a romantic involvement, or a lover, or since we got it reversed today, it could represent, that guy Jack Schmidt. How about appreciation of yourself? Let's not overlook our personal connection, love, and appreciation of ourselves. Develop connections with yourselves as well. This might mean an attitude, an attunement, or connection with others, or life choices of a personal nature. Tune in to the inner wisdom. The correct choice will make itself known. Yeah. I would definitely say tune into yourself today.
Today's
we got
card.
The Lover's card reversed. You don't really need to be looking. Let's look what it looks like outside, or upright, I mean. Yeah, here it's like, I love you, give me a hug. We're growing. We're going to start growing together. We're going to wind around each other. Oh my God. Can you imagine seeing trees that actually have done this or look like this? That would be awesome. But that's not where we're at. This almost seems, that now they're pointed in opposite directions at the bottom. It's like maybe they were just passing through. And what we really need to do is focus on you. You need to focus on you. I need to focus on me. And then we'll see if there's any harmony. All right, moving on. We got the Lovers reversed. Duh. Like, that is not even a surprise to me to see that today. I better just, no Lovers in my forecast. We might as well just go ahead and do the Acrobat today, or the new Daily Dare, Scorpion twists. Okay, instantly my back said no. So we're just like twisting over. Oh my God, you guys. But you know what? You better start strengthening up your backs now, because why not? So yeah, you don't got any Lover in your forecast today, so you might as well work out and do the Acrobat. This might be fun because I think it's going to be a lot of balancing. You know, does it say anything? Acrobats have great balance, flexibility, incredible tendon strength. Look at all the red parts, you guys. You're going to be lit. Yeah, because they got to control their muscles better. This Acrobat workout helps you develop all this by focusing, on tendons and employing ballistic, isometric moves to ensure total muscle stability and better control. See, this seems good. I think this is a good idea because I think everyone can have more balance. So, look, just 10 jumping tees. What are you complaining about? Do 10 half squat tees. That might be difficult, but just try a few of them. See if you can balance and do that. Just hold this. 20 count balance hold. You're just standing on one foot for 20 seconds. 20 leg raises. You can do that. 10 balance side lunges. Do a couple. See how you feel. 10 balance kickback. Oh, okay. I might actually like that. This is actually something I would do without even being prompted to do. Like standing in the grocery store line, I would just probably do one of these. What's tricky? Maybe 10 alt arm leg raises. You're going to feel that though. Climbers, that'll take a little effort. And 10 planks with rotations. That does take balance, absolutely. So, hello, Monday. Let's be the acrobat today. Let's do this. Constantly talking isn't necessarily communicating. All right, moving on. Did we do everything? Almost. Astrology and spells. And then I got to get ready for Herb Oracle. I don't even have the cards ready. My desk is covered with other stuff. Like I said, these Mondays I just want to take off. I got to juice celery. My throat was wrecked last night, I think from eating really hot peppers. All right, Aries. Great news is coming your way today, but you need to play it coy and play it cool. So feel playful, even if you're having one hell of a Monday. Taurus. It's definitely a great day to get a project started, but don't push things too far. That's what I'm saying. Just going to take it easy because I woke up and I thought it was Sunday. Gemini, you need to avoid the impulse to make hasty decisions today. There's a lot more going on than you realize. It's better time for you to slow down and try to ignore all outside pressures, especially if you're feeling busy. Do I know any Geminis? Do I see this? According to this says my daughter's a Gemini, but some that Gemini and Cancer thing, man, that's interesting to me. Anyways, if you think you definitely are a Cancer, try to get your friends or family to see that you're there for them, even if they can barely see past their own big problems. It may be a good time to help out without being asked. Be generous. Leo, I know lots of Leos. Give today. It's in your best interest to be as generous as you can and share, especially if you're feeling loved. Oh, I'd love some coffee, but maybe not. I think I'm going to quit, you guys. Put something together so that all your new friends can get to know each other better. Oh, wow, Virgo. You're feeling so happy. You're going to throw a party and bring all your new friends together so they can get to know each other better. That should be interesting. Libra, your peers and family aren't quite on your wavelength today or ever, but it shouldn't cause anything worse than light friction. You might actually make progress if a conflict comes to the surface. So if you're feeling frustrated, use it for your, make something good come out of it. Joyful Scorpio, it's a great day for starting new things or signing new agreements of all kinds. I need to yawn. Anything in which you're working with or for someone should do nicely. So enter a new partnership if possible. If not, just pretend it's Sunday. Sagittarius, it's okay to brag. And don't worry that people will think you have a big head. Once upon a time, it's okay to brag. And don't worry that people will think you have a big head. The end. So just go with your hyper bad self. Everyone deserves bragging rights, in my opinion. Capricorn. People want to know your secrets today, but you don't have to let them in on them. Whoa. Why are you feeling so guilty? Capricorn. All right, Aquarius. Are you single or involved? Either way. Remember, we got the Lovers card reversed. Your romantic energy is peaking now, so it's a good time to make advances. Bow, 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 chicka, chicka, bow, bow. Or spend some quality time alone with your sweetie. Things should sizzle. So far, I believe everyone's jealous of the flirty Aquarius today. Aquarius is like, I will turn that reversed Lovers upside down. I don't care if that Lovers card was on its side. Okay, I'm feeling it today. Pisces. You can make solid plans for the future that should be rock solid. You know what you need to know, and your people are ready to commit to almost anything you think needs to be done in the near future. So there you go. Be so creative. Holy man, you guys. I know, my dogs are like, what? All right, there's your horoscopes. I hope you like them. Remember, constantly talking isn't necessarily communicating. And today is the 24th of August, and the spell is to gain control of a situation. Whoa. So we've got ivory and hyssop. Oh, you guys, I got a little, it didn't flower because it's just in a pot, but I got a little start of anise, hyssop. Oh, wow. That kind of stuff needs to take over the world. It's so delicious. If you like licorice. All right, do you want a spell to gain control of a situation? This is on Llewellyn.com. I'm frothing at the mouth. It's not that long. We can handle it. Life gets chaotic sometimes, but we don't have to surrender to the chaos. In fact, sometimes to do so would be disastrous. Today with the moon in Scorpio. The moon's in Scorpio. Does that mean anything to anyone? We can use the astrological influences available to seize control in these moments. My mom's a Scorpio. To cast this spell, you will need a blue candle in a holder. Light the blue candle in the holder and gaze into the flame. Focus on your breathing and the moment of stillness and silence at the end of each breath. So let's take a breath where I don't talk and focus on the moment of stillness and silence at the end of each breath. Is it cool if I fall back asleep in the morning? Oh my gosh. All right. So visualize the light from the candle expanding to each and every aspect of your life, leaving nothing untouched. Say, light of Scorpio, hear my claim. I take control with this flame. Chaos and confusion no longer to reign. Control is mine to obtain. When you feel a sense of peace wash over you, your job is done. Zen just jumped off on me. Your job is done. Hi, buddy. Blow the candle out and repeat as necessary. So how many times are you going to have to... Okay, go lay in your bed. How many times are you going to have to blow the candle out and repeat as necessary? So all you do is basically light a candle. They suggest blue. All right. It's the moon in Scorpio. You focus on your breathing and in the moment of stillness and silence at the end of each breath. So this should not be rushed. You should take your time. You should rest in that still point at the end of each breath. And visualize that light from the candle expanding to every aspect of your life, leaving nothing untouched, because this is a spell to gain control of a situation, aka your life. You can be very specific. You can send that light to a specific part, or, just generally leaving nothing untouched, and say, Light of Scorpio, hear my claim. I take control with this flame. Chaos and confusion no longer to reign. Control is mine to obtain. And you just keep on repeating that. You can blow it out. You can light it again and feel a sense of peace wash over you. Your job is now done. So be it. All right, so there you go, you guys. Constantly talking isn't necessarily communicating whatsoever. So I'm going to get going here on my Monday. I'm going to bless it all of it. I'm going to bless it all and roll with it. And if you're wondering, the herb of the week this week over at Herb Oracle is oats. So I still need to go through my decks and see if I have how many cards I've got. I've got one card, I know for sure, from the Herbal Tarot. But anyways, connect with me at Herb Oracle and connect with me soon for the Daniel Scranton message. I'm excited about that. And thanks for joining me today on The Morning Hack.